Fact or fiction? Is home court advantage in the NBA's regular season dead? Well, NBA fans, grab your popcorn, because we've got a hot take brewing. Is home court advantage really dead? Or is it just on life support, waiting for a miracle? Let's rewind a bit. From 2000 to 2013, the home team won about 60% of the time. Solid evidence that home court advantage was alive and well, maybe even thriving. But starting in 2014, things started to get shaky. The home team win percentage dipped to 58%, a subtle but worrying sign that something was changing. Fast forward a few years, and the COVID-19 pandemic really shook things up. As empty arenas meant no home crowd to cheer them on, home teams were losing their mojo. By 2020-21, home court advantage plummeted to an all-time low of just 54%. And, spoiler alert, it's been pretty much stuck at 54% ever since. Yikes. So, what's going on here? A new challenger appears, the three-point shot. The biggest plot twist? The three-point shot. Teams are jacking up more threes than ever before, averaging over 35 attempts per game this season. And when it comes to deciding who wins, it's no longer about the home team. It's about who can hit more threes. That's been the case for a while now. But this season, it's even more apparent. Home teams are 39-19 when they hit more threes. But road teams are almost as good at 36-20. So, whether you're at home or away, making more threes seems to be the real game changer. But wait, does this mean home court advantage is totally gone? Hold your horses. While it seems like home court advantage is on the decline, we've still got some nuance here. You see, historically, home teams were the ones that could rely on that extra boost from their fans, and their bed, and their familiar locker room. And sure, road teams have been winning more lately. But it's not like the concept of home court advantage is completely dead. In fact, it's still a factor, just not in the traditional sense. Could it be that the real advantage comes from the familiar physical environment? That is, home teams still have the comfort of playing in their own arena, surrounded by their team's gear, the staff they know, and yes, the comfort of sleeping in their own bed. Crowds? Well, they might be a little overrated. So what's the verdict? Fiction. Home court advantage isn't dead. It's just evolved. Sure, the roaring crowd and energy that once fueled home teams might not be as powerful as before. But the familiarity of the arena and the rhythm of home life still make a difference. Bonus fact or fiction. Gambling trends you should know. Now here's where it gets spicy. What if you could exploit the trend of making more threes? In theory, teams that are great at hitting threes, like the Celtics, Warriors, and Cavaliers, should be cleaning up against the teams that don't shoot as well from beyond the arc. And spoiler alert, they are. These top shooting teams are 18-4 against teams that shoot fewer threes, including an undefeated record at home. If you're a gambler, you're probably already wondering how you can bet on this, right? But before you start placing bets like you're auditioning for Vegas, here's the twist. Sportsbooks have caught on. The teams that shoot more threes aren't always covering the spread as often as you might expect. So, while it's a solid trend to track, it's not quite the slam dunk you thought it was. But hey, still fun to monitor. Verdict. Fiction, but maybe not for long. Keep an eye on that spread, especially when you see a three-point heavy team like Charlotte taking on Indiana.